Hello?
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 Is this Dennis?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. It is. I'm on my cell phone, and in about a half hour I'm going to have to, get in transport, so you might have to dial in a half hour, too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Dennis. I'm here with a colleague. Her name is Debjani.
Hi.
All right.
Hello.
And Laurent, are you out there? Sounds like no. We were, and we are expecting one more person to join, but we could go ahead and get started, and we'll just find out if he joins along the way, I guess.
I think he's going to dine. We talked in the morning.
Okay, I thought so, yeah. So, Dennis, thanks for taking some time to talk to us. We appreciate it. We are trying to get educated on endoscopy, and from your biography, I know that you have many, many years of endoscopy, so this could be a little awkward for me because we don't have any years of experience with it, and we may ask you questions that sound very elementary, but we'll appreciate you helping us to get a better understanding. So if you wouldn't mind, could you just start out by giving us a brief introduction of yourself? We can read it in the biography, and then we can start asking our questions.
Okay. Yeah, started off as an independent rep. Fujinon was one of the lines that I represented, as well as some other disposable accessories within endoscopy. Then I repped for Pentax. Then I started my own endoscopy device company, sold that to Ballard Medical in '95. We then sold Ballard Medical to Kimberly-Clark in '99, and during that time we developed further endoscopy devices as well as enteral feeding products. Then went to work for Olympus in 2005 as a rep. 7 years later, I was promoted to regional vice president and stayed with them until January of 2017.
Wow. Okay. So a lot of experience, making up for our lack of experience. Wonderful. All right. So I'll start, and then Debjani, maybe we could just take turns until Laurent joins us. Really basic question. Could you just describe we're interested in endoscopy as associated with surgery and the actual endoscopy devices, and in particular, ultra-thin devices or devices that might be useful for more delicate operations, I guess, having to do with neuro or other things. So could you give us an overview of what the different devices are and special highlights on what ultra-thin means?
Okay, well, my particular emphasis of expertise has been in GI and pulmonary. My surgical expertise is pretty thin. I can speak to some of that, but by no means would I consider myself an expert if surgical is what you're focus on.
I think it would be okay to start with the overview of the devices that are used for GI and pulmonary.
Okay, great. Your basic endoscopic system, it all starts with the video processor, the associated endoscopes, which will be a gastroscope used for upper GI. That would be the esophagus, stomach, and duodenum. Then there's the colonoscope, which is the most used GI endoscope. And that is used for examinations of the colon. Then you have what is called a duodenoscope. That is used for a therapeutic applications within the duodenum, emphasis on the biliary tree. And then there is what's called an enteroscope, which is used for small bowel, that is beyond the cecum, to explore and examine the small bowel from the cecum to approximately the ligament of Treitz.